Hi everyone, I'm Allison from Highlights, and I want to share with you some stories and poems from this recent issue of High Five magazine. I've got a story about a lemon tree, a story about raspberry pie, and a story about a very elegant horse. So let's get started. This story is called Our Lemon Tree by Laura Strout with art by Jarda Borsboom. A lemon tree is growing in our yard. Its trunk is strong and brown. Its leaves are shiny green. We are careful around the lemon tree because there are sharp thorns along its branches. In spring, the tree starts to bloom. The flowers are bright white. They smell so sweet that many insects and animals come to the tree. Bees and butterflies go from flower to flower. They spread pollen and help the blooms become fruit. Months go by. The flowers are gone. Instead, round green fruit dangles from the branches. The hardest part is being patient and waiting for the fruit to change from green to bright sunny yellow. Once the fruit is yellow, we pick it. Lemons are tart, but we like to eat them. Our lips pucker and we laugh as we enjoy the sour treat. Our favorite thing to do is to juice the lemons and make lemonade. Thank you, tree. I wish I had a lemon tree in my backyard. I don't think I'd eat the lemons. It's kind of sour for me, but I would make lemonade every day. Let's read a poem about another tasty treat. This poem is called Making Raspberry Pie by Jennifer Mugridge with art by Erica Sorotich. These are the berries that we pick. Be careful of the thorns. This is the way we measure out the shortening and the flour. This is the way we roll the dough to make the crust for pie. This is the sugar that we mix with berries for the pie. This is the way we let it bake for an hour in the oven. This is the way we let it cool, and then it's time to eat. Over here it says the pictures are mixed up. Let's see if we can use the poem to put the pictures in order over here. Let's see. These are the berries that we pick. Be careful of the thorns. Do you see any berries getting picked over here? Let's see. This right here, this must be the first picture, picking the berries. This is the way we measure out the shortening and the flour. Let's see. Do you see any flour on this page? I see some over here. This is step 2, measuring out the flour. This is the way we roll the dough to make the crust for pie. See anyone rolling out dough on this page over here? I see right here, this must be number 3. This is the sugar that we mix with berries for the pie. Do you see any sugar getting mixed with berries on this page? Right here. That's the next step. This is the way we let it bake for an hour in the oven. It's a long time to wait for a tasty treat, but we can be patient. Let's see over here. Here's the pie in the oven. That's the next step. And then finally, this is the way we let it cool, and then it's time to eat. That's the best part of baking. Right here, we have the pie getting eaten, so that must be the last step. Good job, everyone. Let's read one more story. This story is called Charm the Fancy Horse by Marie Agerton with art by Luke Flowers. One day, I was looking for a horse to ride into town. I certainly couldn't walk. It was a long way down. So I went to my neighbor who had horses on his farm, and with a smile, he offered his fancy horse, Charm. Charm was not like the other horses, quiet and plain. She had big fluffy curls and glitter in her mane. That is a fancy horse. I tried to climb on her while she drank from the trough, but she neighed and swayed and bucked me right off. Then do you know what that fancy horse did? She stomped her hoof and hopped into the cart. She nodded at me like it was time to start. What was I to do? What was I to say? Charm clicked her tongue, and we were slowly on our way. This girl must be very strong to wheel a horse into town, but good for Charm for getting a little break and taking a rest. We all need a break sometimes. So I hope that you're getting rest wherever you are. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.
Watch more on Highlights High Five, the channel just for you.